History was made Tuesday as citizens selected their municipal leaders across Alabama.
A record low temperature this morning here in East Alabama, and we've got another cool morning coming. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Carl Brady. Anniston citizens elected their youngest mayor in the city's history on Tuesday as Sierra Smith turned back 4 challengers to win the office with more than 57% of the vote. Smith, who is also Anniston's first black mayor, was elected to the council back in 2020 and had been named vice mayor. She became the interim mayor earlier this year when the former mayor resigned. She won her first full term as mayor with 1,670 votes, according to the unofficial vote count released by city officials. Her closest challenger was former city manager Stephen Folks, who received 568 ballots. Smith is one of 3 new mayors in Calhoun County elected on Tuesday. Jacksonville citizens selected Mark Jones to replace retiring Mayor Johnny Smith. Jones led a field of 3 candidates by winning 714 votes, more than 52% of the ballots cast. In Ohatchee, challenger Todd Eubanks defeated incumbent Mayor Steve Baswell by a vote of 323 to 108. In local city council races, Anniston's Ward 1 representative Lewis Downing won his first full term of office by taking more than 65% of the vote in a field of 4 candidates. In Ward 4, Julie Moss, the former director of the McClellan Development Authority, won with almost 58% of the vote. She will replace retiring Councilwoman Millie Harris. And in Ward 2, incumbent Demetric D.D. Roberts will face a runoff against challenger Lachey Robinson on September 23rd because neither received 50% of the votes. In Jacksonville, incumbent Councilman Terry Howell won another term in Ward 2 with almost 57% of the vote. James Newell won in Ward 3 with 56% of the vote, and Marcus Green took the Ward 4 seat with over 64% of the vote there. All of these vote counts came from city election officials and have not yet been certified. The runoff election for Piedmont District 1 City Council seat has been canceled following the resignation of candidate Robert Dunbar. According to the Anniston Star, Dunbar withdrew for religious reasons after Tuesday's final vote. His opponent, Brittany Williams, was ahead with 46% of the vote, while Dunbar had 39%. With Dunbar stepping aside, Williams is now set to take the seat without a runoff election. Coming up, a local man accused of armed robbery has been arrested following an investigation that involves several law enforcement agencies.
Big dreams deserve a strong foundation. Whether you're starting a business, building a backyard shop, or just need more space, Waldrop Metal Buildings is ready to help. Every project is built to fit your vision, your style, and your budget. Let's bring that dream to life. Call Waldrop today.
I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
A Talladega County man is in the Calhoun County Jail charged with an armed robbery in Etowah County. Etowah Police Chief Doug Jordan says 34-year-old Joseph Lee Rainey of Munford was arrested Monday and charged with the August 20th robbery of a local convenience store. Jordan says a man entered the store armed with a handgun and said, quote, "I hate to do this, but you're getting robbed." The cashier handed over an undisclosed amount of cash from the register, and the suspect fled the scene. A description of both the suspect and his vehicle was shared with surrounding law enforcement agencies. The vehicle was later located and stopped by officers from the Etowah Police Department, Gadsden Police Department, and Etowah County Sheriff's Office, but the suspect was not inside. Etowah investigators were able to identify the robbery suspect as Rainey, who had been visiting a friend in the area at the time of the robbery. Warrants were issued for Rainey's arrest, and investigators discovered that he already had multiple outstanding felony warrants and an extensive criminal history. He was arrested following a vehicle pursuit involving the Oxford Police Department, Calhoun County Sheriff's Office, and the U.S. Marshals Service. He's being held without bond in the Calhoun County Jail on robbery and theft charges. The Anniston Army Depot is known for repairing and refurbishing tanks and other military vehicles, but this summer it's completed its first ever full locomotive overhaul. Locomotive serial number 1400 took years of hands-on work, dedication, and depot-wide collaboration. Depot officials say the project marks a major achievement for the Army's only locomotive repair facility. The overhaul of the 1959 locomotive began in 2020 and added roughly 50 years to its lifespan. Now that the project is completed, the locomotive will remain at the depot to support local operations. The team that refurbished serial number 1400 is working full steam ahead on its next big project, locomotive serial number 4630. Looking for a job in the East Alabama area? Details when we return.
Are you game day ready? WM Grocery has everything you need to fire up the grill. Hot dogs, brats, sausage, ribs, juicy steaks, fresh ground beef and chicken, plus all the grill accessories you need to make your tailgate a success. Wherever you're tailgating, stop by and see us in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and Piedmont. WM Grocery, where game day begins.
Summer is heating up, and so are the savings at Buster Miles Kia. Right now, get sizzling deals on the hottest 2025 models. Up to $3,500 off the Kia Sportage. Up to $3,700 off the bold Kia Telluride. Up to $4,500 off the versatile 2025 Kia Sorento. No dealer addendums and no surprise add-ons. And you get the best price the first time, every time. Plus, a lifetime powertrain warranty on all new vehicles when you finance with us. Don't miss the hot summer savings at Buster Miles Kia, Highway 21 in Anniston.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
If you currently reside in the East Alabama area, the Anniston Post Office will be hosting a job fair on Thursday, August 27th from 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. Organizers say the event will provide information on available postal positions with an immediate need for rural carrier associates and assistant rural carriers. The United Way of East Central Alabama celebrated its 70th anniversary Tuesday with a program called Together We Thrive. The group heard from Calhoun County native Lindsey Klein, who is currently the Director of Strategic Partnerships for the United States Navy's Maritime Industrial Base. The program also included a panel discussion on generations of giving, and the United Way gave its Lifetime of Excellence Award to local volunteer Rodney Owens. Record lows instead of record highs are making the weather news this week. John Holder is standing by in the Pool Doctor Weather Center to tell us how much longer this cool spell will last.
Carl, we do have a lot of weather coming up that's going to be unseasonably cool for the next several days across the region. We'll break down the forecast for all of East Alabama next.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
Looking for a great meal? Stop by Betty's Barbecue. We're serving fresh pond-raised catfish, crispy fried chicken, and slow-smoked pork and brisket every day. Our home-cooked sides rotate daily: fried okra, turnip greens, squash casserole, and more. Kids will love the mac and cheese, fries, and onion rings. At Betty's Barbecue, there are no strangers, just friends we haven't met yet. Betty's Barbecue, come hungry, leave happy.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below. This segment of EAN Local Weather is brought to you by Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville. Personal, professional, quality.
Here's the EAN weather cam on Quintard Avenue in Anniston. Again, a lot of blue sky, maybe some white clouds out there, very high in the sky, cirrus clouds we call those. No big deal with that. Certainly no precipitation in those clouds today. Here at the Pool Doctor Weather Center today, 82 for the high, well below the average. Look at this low this morning, 53 degrees. Not only is that 16 degrees below the average for this date, but that tied an all-time record low for Anniston this morning. So that tells you this is as cold as it has ever been on August the 27th. Coming up tonight, we've got another cool night. I don't think we'll break a record tonight, but we're still going to be way below the average. Mostly cloudy skies. Clouds are going to thicken up overnight tonight. No rain in those clouds, but look at that temperature again, 58 degrees tonight. And again, we're going to be 10 or 11 degrees below the average coming up this evening. During the day tomorrow, another spectacular day coming up, especially for late August here in East Alabama. 66 with clouds and sunshine by 9 a.m. in the morning. Very pleasant. 78 at lunchtime. Again, a mix of clouds and sunshine. By tomorrow afternoon, we're going to bring back a chance of a shower tomorrow. Not a big deal with this, but by 3 o'clock we'll be warmer tomorrow at 84 degrees and a few isolated scattered showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. The 7-day forecast looking like this. We'll have about a 20-30% chance of rain. That will be the average coming up for the next 48 hours or so. By Friday, and particularly Friday night, we're going to be looking at about a 40% chance of a shower. 50-50 chance of rain on Saturday, about a 1 in 3 chance on Sunday. Highs again are going to be very nice in the low 80s, about 10 degrees below the average for this time of year. If you're worried about Friday night football games out there, just carry a poncho. This will be very light showers that pop up, not going to affect the game, anything like that. But if a shower pops up in your neighborhood at your local stadium or football game, just have a poncho. It will not last for long. Nighttime lows, not as cool as they have been. 58 degrees in the morning. Then we get into the mid 60s. But again, that's below average all the way through the Labor Day weekend across East Alabama. Speaking of Labor Day, pretty typical as far as the rainfall goes, about a 1 in 3 chance of an afternoon shower. But look at that high. Typically on Labor Day, we're in the 90s, 81 degrees on Monday for Labor Day, and we're staying in the 80s. Keep in mind, our average high temperature is about 88 or 89 degrees over the next week, and we're going to be topping out at about 85. That's going to be our warmest temperature that we're going to see. Nighttime lows are typically around 69. We're going to be in the low to mid 60s, so temperatures going to remain at or below the average for the next several days all across the region. Why are we having this abnormally cool weather? Well, here's the story here as we take a look at the national map for today. You got the rain being shunted off to the west out here, plenty of rain out west, but look at these two big H's. Big H over West Virginia, big H in southern Illinois. That's putting a dome of high pressure, keeping all of the shower and thunderstorm activity away. You see the front that moved through here yesterday. That's all the way down in central Florida around Orlando now. And in the wake of that front, all the rain's out of here, the heat and humidity out of here, and we're just dealing with very pleasant weather across the region for the next several days. I'll be back here tomorrow morning with your Thursday weather at a glance, and right back here tomorrow night as we'll have EAN local news, and I'll be detailing that weekend forecast for all of East Alabama. When we come back, we'll have more EAN local news. Carl is standing by after the break.
At Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville, we believe a great pool is where the best memories are made. Family cookouts, sunny afternoons, kids laughing and splashing, it all starts with a pool that's clean, clear, and ready for fun. That's where we come in. From trusted Pentair products to the cutting-edge BeatBot cleaners, plus top quality chemicals and fun accessories, we've got everything you need to keep your pool perfect. Visit Pool Doctor today, where pool care meets family care.
Thank you for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all of your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. We'll see you back here Thursday for your news on your schedule.